Hey, this is Pastor Paul, and welcome to our midday devotional time with a staff member. I'm here with my friend here. We're out in the Black Hills of South Dakota with some of our Saturday morning men's group crowd. And so we're taking a break here. We're at Wall Drug. If you haven't been to Wall Drug before, it is an odyssey. Everything from Buckaroo Bills to all sorts of stuff you can see here at Wall Drug. Definitely worth the visit sometime if you want to come on out. There it is, the Wall Drug Store. Free cup or 5-cent cup of coffee, I guess. Not free, but 5-cent cup of coffee. So I'll get this back to the normal size. There you go. A little scruffy today, but I'll share with you our devotion thought for the day, which is on going to be simplicity, how to live a simpler life. And it's actually a good conversation to have out here in Wall Drug. I was thinking about that as we're driving through the Badlands. You know, pretty simple life. People in rural America, just a small house, a few things, some animals, garden, and just living simply. We're even just the last few days of everything I have is in 2 saddlebags and not a lot of extra stuff. And on Sunday we had that conversation about how it is that we can live more simply, how it is that we can prioritize. We talked about how it is that we can really experience the kingdom of heaven more fully when we live a simpler life. And during this time of COVID-19, we've been able to maybe simplify our lives a little bit, being home more, eating at home more, being with family. And yet sometimes as things start to open up again and we start to get more things on our plate again, we can forget the simpler times we had during COVID-19. And so it's one of those times to kind of think and reflect and perhaps even look at some advantages of that simpler life. On Sunday we talked a lot about, in the men's group we had our Bible study this morning, about how do you prioritize the kingdom of God? How do you prioritize just time with God? And we realized that because we have so many things that pull us away, that sometimes the things of God can get the back burner. And so Jim Mathis, who's one of our men's group discussion leaders, I like how he said that the prioritize means to put it first. And Jesus said that. He said, seek first the kingdom of heaven, and then all these things will be added unto you. That's my thought for today, is how do you seek first the kingdom of heaven? How do you, as you go through to do what Paul says, pray without ceasing? In other words, how do you be in God's relationship throughout the day? And as you reflect on that today, think about ways that you can declutter, to take and get rid of those things that aren't as important, so you can focus on faith, family, friends, the things that really help you and strengthen you in your life. All right, that's my thoughts from Wall Drug today. As you have Devo with a staff member, I'm Pastor Paul, and I'm not from Lakeville today. I'm from South Dakota. I hope you have a blessed Tuesday if you're watching this in the United States, or a blessed Wednesday if you're watching it overseas. Take care and God bless.